I don't know why I never really bothered doing videos on all of the bounty hunts in this game, but they all have their own stories, so I thought it would be high time that I did. So in today's video, we are going to start chipping away at the bounty hunts by doing the bounty hunt of Ellie Swan, a lovely lady who has something of a passion for serial murder, which is something that I thought was just the norm, but apparently it's not, so we have to hunt her down. To start this bounty hunt, we need to head to the town of Valentine. First, you'll need to complete the bounty hunt of Benedict Albright, which is one of the few bounty hunts that I've actually already covered in some capacity, though this bounty hunt should become immediately available in the epilogue, as you cannot do the Albright bounty hunt in the epilogue. So here we are in the pleasant livestock town of Valentine, which seems to attract serial killers from all professions, from conmen to prostitutes to this bloke who writes in letters to newspapers. And he's got an artistic flair, so good for him, but he's not the topic of today's video. So of course, to pick up this bounty, we need to head to the Valentine Sheriff's office.
What we got here? I've been saying for years you don't send a saint to catch sinners. You want to catch a sinner for us? Look on the wall there.
The Terror of Valentine.
A reward of $25 will be paid for the arrest of Ellie Swan, wanted for the crime of matricide. The above amount will be paid immediately for the delivery of the prisoner wanted alive for questioning. Known as the Black Widow, she has been seen in the Cumberland Falls area with an unknown male who may be manipulating her. All information or reward claims to be addressed to Sheriff C. Malloy, Valentine Sheriff's Office. Let's hear what Sheriff Curtis Malloy has to say about this one.
That one? They say she's sleeping rough near Cumberland Falls. And what's more, they say she ain't sleeping alone.
Huh. I got it. This bounty you're after. The lady? What'd she do?
Mrs. Swan? Poor dear. Married the wrong man. She thought she could kill him and inherit a fortune. Instead, she got some debts and that bounty on her head.
This lady murderer. That kind of thing happen much around here?
This is a cattle town. There's 3 men to every woman, and 3 women to every woman of the marrying kind. Certain type of lady is drawn to this place.
Indeed. Just leave this one to me.
Poster says alive. A-L-I-V-E.
As the sheriff kindly put it, we need to capture Ellie Swan alive. She's wanted for questioning for the crime of killing her husband, though the poster says matricide, which is the act of killing one's mother. But the sheriff says she got the bounty for killing her husband. Did she kill her mother too, or is this just a simple error and it's supposed to say mariticide, which is the act of killing one's spouse? The sheriff only mentioned the murder of her husband though, so that's what we got to work with. Anyway, she was last seen down in the Cumberland Falls area, so that's where we must go. It's a short distance west of Valentine, but when you arrive in the search area, this is what you will find.
That there's a bounty hunter. Get him.
Ellie, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you go with the fella.
What kind of man are you? Puny.
Now calm yourself! You're a piece of work. Now come here.
Rot in hell. Rot with the rest of them.
You don't got any objections. What's in here?
So as it turns out, the bloke wasn't manipulating her after all, as Ellie Swan just murdered him with a knife. But his death came with a clear message that this woman is a nasty piece of work. On the ride back to Valentine, we will get to experience Ellie Swan's manipulation methods on us. Fortunately for us, we're not Black Widow victim material.
Hey boy, settle in. You got a ride ahead of you.
Oh dear. What came over me? Did I just do those things? It's a horrible blur. But I see blood. There's blood everywhere. It won't come out. I'm not like that. I'm a good girl. Really. I promise I am. You believe me, don't you? Don't you, mister? I need help, okay? I have an illness. A fever of the brain. I've done bad things, but A jail. A jail ain't where I belong. A sanatorium, maybe. Get me help, mister. Please? Save me. Save me from the sheriff. And moreover, from myself. You're such a strong man. So tough and burly. Maybe if I had a strong man like you, I wouldn't be in this mess. My menfolk, they've all been weak. That's what my problem's been. How I got in this unfortunate situation. But a big, strong man like you'd set me straight. Wouldn't you, mister? Put me on the straight and narrow? I hate you, you sad sack of shit. I wish I could...
Quiet with that.
It appears she has some understanding that she's not mentally well, however she seems to use it as a manipulation chip, and when one tactic doesn't work she quickly adopts another one. Now that we've heard all that drivel, let's get her to the sheriff.
Anything else you want to try on me?
Just get me there. You're no fun at all.
I'm afraid I ain't. You order a lady killer here, Sheriff?
Yeah, we did. Put her in the cell, won't you?
I protest my innocence. I protest my innocence.
She might be a little shaken up. She lost another feller out by the falls.
Poor dear.
Men just got a habit of dying around you, don't they, Mrs. Swan?
Well, I hope you're comfortable, miss.
She'll be fine. Now come get your money off the desk here. The Black Widow herself. This town's so starved of women, I'm sure she could find herself a husband yet.
That's cowboys for you.
Indeed.
That man has a heart of stone. It's silly to keep me locked up in here. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just little old me. Let me out to exercise a little.
I'm immune to your charms, Mrs. Swan.
It's so boring in here. Can we have some fun, Sheriff? Just the two of us.
And to think you was sniffing around this office at one point. I'm lucky you was charmed by another.
You see, Sheriff, I know your secrets. And I could spread them all over. Like Miss Moria?
Don't you dare mention Mara again. Now hush.
Oh, show me some sympathy, Sheriff. I'm a widow. A poor little widow. You forget?
They can say what they like about you, but at least you respected the sanctity of marriage.
Till death do us part.
It appears as if Ellie Swan used to have something for the sheriff here, and knows all of his secrets, such as an affair with a woman named Moira, and tries to blackmail the sheriff with that information. But the sheriff's secret affair is a story for another video, one I've already done actually. If we manage to save the bloke with Ellie Swan when we find her, the sheriff will comment on how he's lucky to be alive. But for the sake of proving a point, he was not that lucky today. In that entire bounty hunt, there's no mention of the murder of mothers, so I assume the mention of matricide on the wanted poster is supposed to say mariticide. Anyway, I suppose that concludes the story of Ellie Swan, the Black Widow. If there's one lesson to take away from this video, it's that the town of Valentine has no shortage of murderers. So thank you all for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, that would be fantastic. And with any luck I will see you all very soon with another video at some point. But until then, goodbye.